In a world that constantly demands visibility, attention, and recognition, being invisible may seem like a curse. Society tells us that to be important, to be successful, we must be seen, acknowledged, and praised. But what if I told you that the opposite is true? What if your greatest strength lies not in drawing attention to yourself, but in being unseen? As chosen ones, you are on a spiritual journey that transcends the superficial measures of success that others chase. Being invisible is not a weakness, it is a profound power. Invisibility grants you the freedom to observe the world without interference, to connect with the divine without the distractions of the material world. It allows you to grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally in ways that cannot be achieved through constant visibility. The world tells you to stand out, but there is immense power in standing back, in remaining unseen while still holding your truth and your purpose. Throughout this video, we will explore the 9 profound benefits of being invisible, how this state of being grants you deeper insight, protection, and ultimately the freedom to live authentically. But before we dive in, I want you to take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever felt misunderstood, like the world just doesn't quite see you? Or perhaps you felt like you are different, and in some way, you don't belong to the chaos that surrounds you. If you've ever felt like you were meant for something more, something beyond the visible world, you are not alone. Drop 77 in the comments below to share your commitment to embracing the unseen power that lies within you. The silent observer, seeing what others cannot. The first profound benefit of invisibility is the ability to observe without being noticed. This is not a passive observation, but a conscious, deliberate watching of the world unfold. Invisibility allows you to step outside the whirlwind of life, to witness events and interactions without being pulled into the drama, without being swept away by the chaos. This is not a gift that everyone has, and for the chosen ones, it is a unique advantage. When you are unseen, you have the rare ability to watch people and situations with clear, unobstructed vision. You can see beyond the surface, beyond the social masks and the illusions people create for themselves. You notice the small gestures, the shifts in energy, the subtle nuances that others overlook. You begin to understand human behavior on a deeper level. You see why people act the way they do, why they say the things they say, and how their behaviors reflect deeper truths about their inner worlds. This level of observation isn't just about watching, it's about understanding. Through this heightened awareness, you learn about the world in a way that cannot be learned through participation. You can discern patterns in society, in your relationships, in the way energy moves through the universe. You become attuned to the truth beneath the surface, and this insight allows you to navigate the world with greater wisdom and precision. Instead of reacting impulsively to situations, you can take a step back and assess things more objectively. You no longer act out of emotional impulse. You act from a place of understanding, a place of clarity. This ability to observe deeply leads to spiritual and personal growth. It allows you to see your own behavior with the same objectivity, giving you the opportunity to learn and grow from your experiences. Through the lens of invisibility, you gain a deeper understanding of your own nature. You see your strengths, your weaknesses, and the unconscious patterns that drive your thoughts and actions. This process of self-awareness is essential for personal growth. It allows you to break free from old habits, outdated beliefs, and negative emotions that no longer serve you. It frees you to live a more conscious, intentional life in alignment with your highest self. Blending in, the art of authenticity without fear. Blending in is not about conforming. It is not about shrinking yourself or pretending to be something you are not. Blending in the context of invisibility, is about finding the delicate balance between remaining true to yourself and navigating the world without attracting unnecessary attention. As chosen ones, you have an innate authenticity that cannot be hidden. Yet, the world around you may push you to conform, to fit in, to wear a mask that suits the expectations of others. But when you embrace invisibility, you can blend in without sacrificing your truth. You can be present in a room without drawing unnecessary attention, without feeling the need to perform or prove yourself. The beauty of blending in is that it allows your true self to shine through naturally. There is no pressure to be someone else. You do not have to play the game of comparison, competition, or societal validation. Instead, you move through the world with quiet confidence, allowing others to see you as you truly are. In a world where so many people hide behind false facades, your authenticity is a gift. By blending in, you are not diminishing your worth. You are giving yourself the space to express your true essence, free from the judgment and expectations of others. This authenticity is what connects you with others on a deeper level. It allows you to form relationships based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than superficial appearances or status. Blending in also allows you to navigate social situations with grace and ease. You can be present with others without feeling overwhelmed by the need for attention or validation. The world may be loud, chaotic, and full of distractions, but by embracing your invisibility, you can remain grounded in your truth. You can move through social interactions with integrity, knowing that you do not need to conform or please others to be accepted. Invisibility empowers you to embody your authentic self without fear. It is about standing in your power, rooted in your truth, while gracefully moving through the world, untouched by the noise and distractions around you. This is the art of blending in, the ability to remain true to yourself while navigating the complexities of the world. The shield of protection, deflecting negative energies. Invisibility is not just a passive state. It serves as a powerful shield. When you remain unseen, you create a protective barrier around yourself that deflects the negative energies and influences that permeate the world. In a society where negative emotions, toxic relationships, and external pressures are common, the chosen ones need a space to cultivate their inner peace. Invisibility offers that sanctuary. Imagine a force field surrounding you, impervious to the judgments and criticisms of others. A shield that deflects the negativity that might otherwise drain your energy or cloud your clarity. By embracing invisibility, you step out of the direct line of fire, allowing you to preserve your vitality and maintain your sense of self. The world is full of distractions and disturbances, opinions, criticisms, and judgments from others, societal expectations that constantly pull you in different directions. These forces can drain your energy and pull you away from your true purpose if you're not careful. But when you embrace the power of invisibility, you can keep these external influences at bay. Negative energies, whether they come from other people, environments, or even your own inner conflicts, have less power over you when you remain unseen. Invisibility creates a safe space where you can focus on your spiritual development, free from the distractions of the external world. You become less affected by the emotional turbulence of others. This shield of protection allows you to maintain clarity, balance, and peace within yourself. You are no longer bombarded by negativity, and your energy remains strong, undisturbed by external forces. It's a space where you can nurture your spirit, cultivate inner peace, and grow in alignment with your higher purpose. By embracing invisibility, you protect your energy and maintain your connection to the divine. You are able to stand firm, grounded in your truth, while remaining undisturbed by the chaos around you. This protection becomes your sanctuary, a place where your soul can thrive, uninterrupted by the noise of the world. The power of humility, serving without seeking recognition. In a world that prizes fame, success, and accolades, humility can seem like an outdated virtue. But for the chosen ones, humility is the key to spiritual growth and true greatness. The essence of invisibility is not about hiding, but about choosing to serve without the need for recognition. It is about embracing the idea that your worth does not lie in the applause of others, but in the quiet, powerful impact you have on the world around you. When you remain unseen, you have the opportunity to serve others without seeking acknowledgement or reward. The chosen ones understand that true greatness is not about outward recognition, but about the ripple effect you create through your actions, your words, and your energy. The most profound changes in the world are often made not by those in the spotlight, but by those working quietly in the background, touching lives without fanfare. humility is not about shrinking yourself or diminishing your impact. It is about choosing to step back from the spotlight, to recognize that your worth is not dependent on the approval of others. By embracing humility, you recognize that your purpose is greater than personal recognition. It is about making a difference in the lives of others, even if no one notices. Serving others from a place of humility is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It is the strength to put others' needs before your own, to act with compassion and kindness without expecting anything in return. In this selfless service, you align with the highest ideals of humanity. You are a living embodiment of love, compassion, and generosity. Your humility becomes a powerful force that spreads positivity throughout the world, creating a ripple effect that touches the hearts of all those around you. Liberation through invisibility, freedom from external expectations. One of the greatest gifts of invisibility is the freedom it brings. In a world where you are constantly bombarded by external expectations, societal pressures, and the need for approval, being invisible gives you the space to break free from it all. When you step out of the spotlight, you are no longer weighed down by the need to conform, to please others, or to live up to external standards of success. You are free to chart your own course, to follow your own path, and to live in alignment with your true self. The chosen ones are not bound by the expectations of society. They are not confined by the boxes that others try to place them in. By embracing invisibility, you are liberated from the judgments, the comparisons, and the limitations that the world imposes upon you. You are free to pursue your passions, to follow your heart, and to live a life that is authentic to who you truly are. This liberation allows you to express yourself freely, without the need for validation from others. You no longer need to seek external recognition or approval. Instead, you find fulfillment within yourself, knowing that your worth is inherent and not determined by external factors. Invisibility grants you the freedom to live authentically, to embrace your individuality without fear of judgment or rejection. You are free to explore your true desires, to cultivate your unique gifts, and to live a life that is true to your soul's purpose. This freedom is the key to spiritual growth and personal fulfillment. When you are invisible, you are free to step into your power, to live boldly and unapologetically without fear of what others think. You are liberated to be exactly who you are, without the need for validation from anyone else. This freedom is the foundation for a life of true joy, peace, and alignment with your higher purpose. The path of introspection, discovering your true self. Invisibility offers you more than just a means of escape from external distractions. It provides you with an opportunity for profound self-reflection. By stepping away from the spotlight, you allow yourself the space to turn inward, to explore the deepest parts of your soul without the interference of the world's judgments and expectations. This process of introspection is essential for the chosen ones. It is through this quiet reflection that you come to understand who you truly are, beyond the surface-level identities that society has imposed upon you. When you embrace invisibility, you gain the freedom to explore your inner landscape. You can confront your fears, examine your desires, and uncover the beliefs that have shaped your life. This introspective journey allows you to peel back the layers of conditioning and societal programming that may have clouded your true essence. You begin to see yourself with clarity, free from the projections and expectations of others. Through introspection, you gain a deeper understanding of your motivations, your strengths, and your weaknesses. You learn about the patterns in your life, the ways you react to stress, the thoughts that trigger negative emotions, and the beliefs that limit your potential. This self-awareness is crucial for growth. By observing yourself with honesty and compassion, you can begin to shift the patterns that no longer serve you, allowing you to create a life that is aligned with your highest truth. This process of self-discovery is both liberating and empowering. It allows you to live with intention, making decisions based on your authentic desires and values, rather than out of fear or external influence. By knowing yourself deeply, you can create a life that is rich with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. The divine connection, attuning to higher frequencies. One of the most profound benefits of being invisible is the ability to attune to higher frequencies, the divine energies that flow through the universe. When you step back from the noise of the material world, you create a space for yourself to connect with the divine. The chosen ones are deeply connected to the higher realms of existence, and invisibility allows them to access these realms more easily. Without the distractions of the physical world, invisibility allows you to quiet the external noise and attune your senses to the subtle frequencies of the universe. It is through this quiet space that you can hear the whispers of divine guidance, feel the gentle pull of your higher purpose, and receive the wisdom of the cosmos. When you are invisible, you are no longer bogged down by the opinions and judgments of others, and you can fully open yourself to the divine guidance that is available to you at all times. This connection to the divine is not something that happens passively. It requires your presence, your attention, and your willingness to be still and receptive. When you embrace invisibility, you create the conditions for this spiritual communion to occur. You become a vessel for divine inspiration, able to receive the messages, insights, and guidance that will lead you toward your highest potential. Through this connection, you are reminded that you are part of something greater than yourself. You are part of the universal flow of energy, and when you are in alignment with this flow, your life becomes more harmonious, more purposeful, and more fulfilling. The divine connection you cultivate through invisibility is a source of strength, comfort, and unwavering faith in the unfolding of your journey. The unseen influence, changing the world quietly. Despite remaining invisible, the chosen ones exert a powerful, unseen influence on the world around them. While the world may not recognize their contributions, their energy reverberates throughout the collective consciousness, creating subtle but lasting change. The chosen ones do not need the validation of the world to know that their actions matter. They understand that true influence does not always come through grand gestures or public recognition. Often, it is the quiet, consistent acts of kindness, love, and integrity that leave the most profound impact. The invisible influence of the chosen ones is like the ripple effect in a pond. One small action, one kind word, one moment of authenticity can spread outward, affecting countless others. The chosen ones may not always see the results of their actions, but they trust that their energy, their intentions, and their authenticity are creating waves of transformation in the world. This unseen influence is powerful because it is not driven by ego or the desire for recognition. It is driven by the purity of heart, the commitment to serve others, and the deep understanding that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the greater whole. The chosen ones recognize that their impact on the world does not require applause or acknowledgement. They are content knowing that their energy is creating a ripple of positivity, love, and awakening in the world. Through their words, actions, and presence, the chosen ones inspire others to step into their own authenticity and embrace their own path of spiritual growth. They ignite sparks of transformation in the hearts of those they encounter, creating a collective movement of awakening that is shifting the consciousness of humanity. The essence of selflessness, living beyond the ego. Invisibility, cultivates an essential quality within the chosen ones: selflessness. When you embrace invisibility, you free yourself from the need for personal recognition and validation. You are no longer driven by the desires of the ego, which seeks fame, power, or approval. Instead, you are guided by a higher purpose, a purpose that is aligned with service, compassion, and love for others. Selflessness is not about sacrificing your own needs or ignoring your own well-being. It is about recognizing that true fulfillment comes from serving others, from contributing to the greater good, and from embodying the ideals of kindness, generosity, and compassion. When you are invisible, you are able to live a life that is not about you, but about the collective. You understand that your actions, no matter how small, have the power to uplift others, to bring healing, and to create a more compassionate world. Living selflessly is not always easy, especially in a world that often values self-interest and personal gain above all else. But the chosen ones understand that true freedom comes not from seeking personal accolades or material success, but from living in alignment with the highest ideals of humanity. By stepping away from the ego's need for validation, they are able to live a life that is truly fulfilling, one that is rooted in service, compassion, and the deep understanding that we are all interconnected. Selflessness is the foundation for deep spiritual growth. It is through selflessness that the chosen ones open their hearts to others, extending compassion, empathy, and love to all beings. In this way, invisibility becomes a tool for embodying the highest expression of humanity, living for others, not for the ego. The final transformation, becoming one with the divine. As the chosen ones walk the path of invisibility, they undergo a profound transformation. This journey is not about merely blending into the world or avoiding the spotlight. It is about stepping into the highest version of themselves. Invisibility allows them to shed the layers of ego, fear, and societal conditioning that have held them back. It creates the space for them to merge with their true essence, their divine nature. Through this process of spiritual transformation, the chosen ones become more attuned to their higher selves. They align their actions, thoughts, and emotions with their divine purpose, shedding the limitations of the ego and embracing the infinite possibilities that come from being connected to the source. The more they embrace their invisibility, the more they come to understand that they are not separate from the divine. They are the divine, embodied in human form. Invisibility, for the chosen ones, is a process of becoming. It is about shedding the old and stepping into the new, stepping into the highest expression of their divine purpose. As they walk this path, they find themselves becoming more peaceful, more centered, and more aligned with the flow of the universe. They understand that they are part of a much greater whole, one that is interconnected, infinite, and divine. The transformation that the chosen ones undergo is one of complete alignment with their higher self and the divine. It is through embracing invisibility that they step into their true power, their true purpose, and their true connection to the divine. This is the final stage of their journey, the transformation into the highest expression of who they are. As we conclude this journey through the benefits of invisibility, it becomes clear that the chosen ones are not meant to stand out for the sake of validation, nor are they destined to live in the shadow of others. Their true power lies in the silence, the space where they can observe, reflect, and align with their divine essence. Invisibility is not a retreat, it is a liberation. It allows them to navigate the world without the burdens of judgment, expectation, or distraction, guiding them back to their higher purpose, their true self. In embracing invisibility, the chosen ones gain clarity. They see beyond the surface, understanding the deeper currents of life, the divine flow that connects all things. Through introspection and connection to the divine, they gain wisdom and strength. It is in this space of quiet power that transformation occurs, not just for them, but for the world around them. As you walk this path of invisibility, remember that your presence is felt even when you are unseen. The impact you make on others is not measured by the applause you receive, but by the authenticity with which you live your truth. You are creating ripples in the world, and every ripple carries with it the potential to change lives, heal wounds, and awaken the hearts of others. To all the chosen ones out there, know that your journey is sacred. Your role is not to conform, not to blend into a world that often overlooks the divine. You are here to be the silent warriors of light, the unspoken force that shifts the world one small, purposeful action at a time. Keep walking in silence and let your light shine brighter than ever. Thank you for joining me today. As always, I encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and reflections in the comments below. I would love to hear how you've embraced your journey of invisibility and how it has shaped your path. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay connected for more transformative content. Until next time, remember, your power lies not in being seen by the world, but in being true to your divine essence. Stay true, stay silent, and let your light radiate.